It is finally time. Hello, everybody. Welcome, one and all, to the top 3 of the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night Randomizer event. Now we are at the most elite, and I cannot wait to display this in front of all of y'all. It is a top tier match. Jupiter Climb on the left, got Hopper on the right, and things are about to go crazy as we figure out the silver bromide is a starting item for the both of them. And again, you can always type in !bracket in the chat just so that you can be all in the know about how this bracket went down. We had the top, technically we started the top 4 of this match, or rather of this bracket last week, and now we are in winners finals. So even if one does get knocked out in this match, they have one more chance to claw back and hopefully take that top prize. Valkyrie Sword, Traveler's Hat, and such. Our first directional star is going to be Aqua Stream. We're going to be seeing some super soaks out there today. Mahogany for the dashboard. Opera opting to skip outright that chest, and right now they're synced up. Oh, in the video feed rather. Got some crafting items and what have you. The sword called Graham in play as well. I'm excited to see how this seed plays out, and I'm excited to see how these two competitors adapt to what they're given. And Jupiter Climb and Hopra, both really great speedrunners of their own genre. Hopra, a randomizer master, has been with the game pretty much since day one. Former moderator of the Bloodstained boards, really deep into the game. Oh, looks like we're checking some additional chests on Jupiter's side. Oh, never mind. It was just a little bit. He was like half a room behind. We got Hopper coming up to vet bar first, and just trying to super soak it on the way down. Finish it off with a couple Valkyrie Sword slices, and Jupiter Climb's going for the same thing. 8-bit flame from the vet bar. Again, welcome to this top 3 match, winners finals. There's a lot on the line to solidify yourself in grands, at least top 2 of this. Looks like we're getting the Celeste key. Trying to see what supermarket sweep is on both sides. A little bit expensive on the restorative side, though. Got a couple waystones for your way. Looks like they're just going to be trading places now. Opera also going to be getting the identification. Almost able to board that ship. Yes, we did see the early Bone Morte drop for Jupiter. We'll see. And it's fairly platforming on that way over here. Again, you got some waystones. No need to open up that original, preliminary teleport chamber. And again, Jupiter Climb, kind of like a master of handheld Vania, really getting forward those those backdash cancels down pat. But we all know the essence of the randomizer. Even if you do have the greatest platforming in the world, could be stuck farming a really crucial enemy. That's saving, or rather wasting, precious amounts of time. So we'll see. It's still very early in the game. 8-bit zombie. We've got to see. We've seen that a little bit before in lower bracket matches. It's a little bit of a resorty. Almost got the full Valkyrie set. Did you know that the Valkyrie sword has a hidden technique once you fully master the sword? Just a quick super soak of that BGK. I'm gonna say BGK because I'm tired of saying Blood Grinder Night all the time. Cat ears. Hopper not too far behind. They're pretty much employing like the same strats to take down enemies that are in their way. And here we go. A Bone Morte farm. While Jupiter is safely in the garden. Oh, we actually get a relatively decent farm from it. Moving on. What do we get from the Toad? The Flame Cannon. All right, moving on. Hopper's in the Garden of Silence as well. See if we have any luck with this Plume Parma. Dimension Shift! Oh my god! Hopper picking that up from the Barbados? What? Be it true? So these are some really crucial farms, and Jupiter stuck on the Parma. Let's see just how much. Uh-oh. Did we fall down? Uh-oh. But hey, Jupiter's still on that Plume Parma farm. It is not a time to waver. Ooh wee. Looks like we're getting on some drops on Hopper's side. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can get a backup stream just in case. All right, but if we're looking at the run differentials in the speed run timer, he's still fairly ahead. So making that way up to Zangetsu. Oh, this is crucial. Zangetsu getting a little bit of a wash down. All right, Jupe grabs the Plume Parma. That's Void Ray. And at the upper echelon of competition in this bracket, like you just kind of know, like, we're lagging behind a little bit at least now. Opera heading up into the Cathedral. Jupiter scrambling to the other end of the entrance. And the gap would be wide, like even more widened if it wasn't for Hopper falling there. We got Bloodsteel there. We got Deep Sinker, sure. What's from the BGKs? Plume Parma from the BGK. And here it is. How long is this farm gonna take? Having a little bit of trouble directing that Void Ray, costing precious amounts of mana, and Jupiter knows it. And in hindsight, almost painful to watch as Hopper backdashes even further. widening that pace, picking up the Ulf Burt. And that's the thing. This is the one. Oh my lord. You see that screen pause? You think there's a Sara drop, but nope, it's just her leveling up again. Oh my. Hapra already on the clockwork, making a pit stop real quick. Forgoing the craft work for a limited time only. It's like, what's under here? Valkyrie set, collect them all. And there goes the dimension shift for jupiterclimb. Again, one of the very small pieces to the Go puzzle. Oh, we got Hapra with some DS tech. Clipping all the way up without having to break that that ground from above. That's where the HP max up whiz. So like on my bloodstained side of things, I've been routing out nightmare speedruns, which is like level 1 only, and like you can only increase your HP and MP using those max ups. So I was trying to figure out where the heck that HP was. And now I know. It's not by pure coincidence, I swear. DS and all the way up. And we're losing a little bits of the pace with the missed dimension shifts, but he's still a really good time ahead, especially since he opted for orphaning the craft work. So we're gonna see. So he makes his way up, not with any, you know, bits of movement. We just got deep sinker otherwise. Jeeble's glasses as well, and we already have the super soaker pumped and primed. This seed is about to get really sudsy. Jupiterclimb hopping away on. And will we see the attic? Oh no, Nozan gets though for the attic here. Bold check. All right, what do we get from the gargoyle, the venom mist? It's on the way. Why not? You never hear the full song in Hall of Termination in like any speed run, and it's such a good track. All right, trying to go back up and clip through. Up. Up. He's got it. Meanwhile, Hapra taking on the dragon. Dragon hits hard. Dragon hits hard indeed. And we also see jupiterclimb making his way upwards with those dimension shift clips. Just chaining it for some pretty awkward, but still very consistent vertical movement. You know, Hapra with some really expert movement on his own through this library area. You gotta watch out here though. Yeah, oh, and the wall splat. Yeah, being able to open up these routes with the power of dimension shift in a really clunky way to move around. They can do some really neat stuff with it, and that's what you're seeing these two players do right now. Jupiter is going to also be grabbing a Jeeble's glasses. Making a pit stop before Andrealphus. A little bit of a jumpy boy, but we got it. And Jupiter realizes Nozan Getsto in the attic. We're getting double jump from Andre. And Hapra definitely makes advantage of it, heading on to TTD. A considerable increase in speed using a dive kick to fall or to advance. And really good chaining. For free too, because of the Jeeble's glasses, making stuff like this rather necessary, especially in the top tier play. Meanwhile, Jupiter with the Graham tactics. That's my boy. Graham tactics. Saying, Zoinks, we gotta hurry. Like Scoob, I don't want to be out of the race. And on to Valak we go. Pretty auto scroller boss. We'll pay attention to Jupiter's side real quick as Hopper washes Valak down. Well, you know, brushes the teeth and whatnot. It looks like we're going to be doing some more DS warping upwards, yes. Yep, now they kiss. As foretold. The Hopper's definitely got Valak at like 1 HP right now. Just waiting for the auto scroller to do the thing. And the Zangetsu is right there. Valak holding the backup. And now we got what it means to go, but here's the thing. That's still pretty early in the seed, so levels are not up that high. That's why you're seeing him go back to supermarket sweep, grabbing any sort of, you know, gettables, sellables, HP, restoring items. Opera making that stroll back to the entrance. And you forgot he forgore a forgore moment, which I mean, like, still, while still technically ahead, and Jupiter is still on this fight as we got to cycle through some Velok attacks, and he's getting wombo comboed right now. I don't think he knows the dive kick tech. Oh, I guess double jump should be on for both, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, he did skip double jump. Okay, never mind. No library throw. Two very polar opposite outcomes of a boss battle. Two very polar opposites. Now Hopra again making his way to the moon now. And just see how quick that double jump takes Miriam. All right. Kind of kitted out now. Oh, having to chain that. You go over the dragon. Yeah, spacing out those dive kicks to retain that invincibility after the bounce. Really smart move. Hopper with the clip on down, and also skipping Veil for. Oh, wait. And Jupiter will check the chest, and that will be the Zangetsu Toe. Again, really necessary to head back to the supermarket. Get anything that you could possibly need in terms of sustain and survivability. if these you know, next two fights dawdle on for too long, it might be a bit of a hassle. He's got to really know your way around Tisrazion at the second phase. And see, that's not that much damage. That's not that much damage. Oh, EX elbow for the one time. EX elbow for the two time. Uh-oh. Ooh. Meanwhile, on Jupiter's side, having to go back to Hall of Termination. Gotta slice that moon. Hopper, no! I need your feed! Hopper, no! What happened? What happened? All right, there we go. Hopper, no, my feed! My feed, he's at bail right now. No. All right, he's already at bail. Let me see if I can do like a little ghetto feed real quick. Unless this... Okay, never mind. I guess it already caught up. All right. Is he done? Is he already on bail? Uh-oh. Time is an illusion, absolutely. I at least wanted to catch up so we can see. Yeah, race is already done. But what is up with this feed? What is up with this feed? All right. The final time was 26:52. 26:52. Is it finally gonna behave? No. No. I mean, I wish I could say that could have gone either way, but those farms were super, super painful. Like, supremely painful. So what we're going to be doing here, setting up for the next match, I'm going to be doing a reset real quick so I can stabilize these feeds. A really quick seed done nonetheless with some pretty expert routing for the both of them. RNG was the deciding factor. So we will be right back. Give us about 5 minutes and we will continue with match 2 of this winners finals. We got some action lined up for y'all today. as we had a really commanding lead taken by Hopra in the first match. And now we are back. And with nothing great to start with to boot, but it's all right. Again, for those that are just joining us, this is the top three. This is winners finals. So the one that loses the match is still in the tournament, still solidified in top three, while the winner overall gets to solidify themselves into top two. Death Cry, Flamethrower. And again, if you want to follow everything that happened within our bracket, you can type an !bracket and it'll spit out that challenge link. We appreciate everyone that's been watching us throughout YouTube and Twitch and all. Thank y'all for being part of our randomizer community. We hope to do many more of these to come. Jupiter opting for that flying edge. Hopper with this Fi Honda. Getting a lot of these Death Cry stacks for sure. Fry fish, yum yum. Really nice use of the coyote frames upwards, giving those additional chests. Just wants to go right to Vetbar. Vetbar with a solid opener. Just a couple of those swings on those attack cancels. Still heading strong. Jupiterclimb also on Vetbar, taking her on with the flying sword. And that two-hander able to reach up there. All right, we see Hopra getting off the boat first. Getting some really expert platforming and routing between these two. We had a really fast seed in match one. And whether this... Okay, Johannes is just going to give him the Zangetsu. Okay. All right, Johan. Thank you. Thank you. So there's that. So a little bit of, you know, offloading some extra death cries. And we got waystones. We have some ethers, some potions, and healables. Strider belts 4. Jupe's also opting for those waystones. Will buy that Strider belt, and the high ether gonna be equipping the Zangetsu and the Strider belt as well. Re-equipping with the Zangetsu, and we're hopping along. And you can kind of tell both of these competitors are incredibly nervous. Again, top 3 match. We've seen a couple of, there goes the Graham right there. We've seen a couple of you know, platform flubs. Despite the fact that Hopper took the first match in commanding form, he was a little bit jittery there in execution, falling down the garden before heading on to Zangetsu. That's precious amounts of time wasted. So let's see if they can steal their resolve for here. Got tunics and things. Bone Morte will give you the Reflector Ray. Another really lucky drop. Not having to spend incredible amounts of time farming a Bone Morte. High potions and healables, grabbables along the way. Meanwhile, Jupiter Climb on the Bone Morte. About 5 farms in right now as Hapra continues to progress to the Garden of Silence. Now there are a couple other crucial farms here in the garden, so we might have to see Hopper get here as well. As no toads, no parmas. There goes a toad. That's a tornado slicer. He's gonna be opting for that. Jupiter Climb on his umpteenth Bone Morte farm. BGK's not having it. Neither is Parma. Finally gets the Bone Morte, and that is Reflector Ray for Jupiter Climb, finally. Here we go. The Hopper is in a little bit of a lull with this. And really quick to open that chamber. Jupiter opting to grind BGK here. We have the 8-bit fireball, but that's still a relatively quick farm for BGK. Now on to Barbados, as we know was the culprit of the first match's dimension shift. Going into a bit of a farming lull, especially with Hopra. Been on this Parma, but what does it drop? The Acid Jet. Still on Barbados. What does the Barbados hold? Tis Zion. All right. And as he's on BGK on this side, we got Zangetsu on Jupiter's side in a clash of swordsmen and swordswomen. Yeah, getting that using that Tisra Zion to great effect. Let's see, Hopper on a Barbados farm. Opting for a pretty mana intensive way, but a steady farm for the Barbados this is. No backup there. Jupiter will opt to continue eastward. Got Hopper on the Zangetsu. Again, just kind of tell him to blow off, I guess. Blow off some steam. I enjoyed that. Valkyrie Tiara, collect the set. Unicorn ring, pick up. Zangetsu. Of course. Now you can dual wield. Gets the bone toss. All right, Jupiter opted for craft work this time. And craft work getting a little bit handsy, actually. Getting the Sacred Shade. All right, there seems to be a little bit of a confusion in the chat. So this is game 2. So this is round 2 of match 1. So if you're winners finals and you win, you go to grand finals, and then if you lose, you go to the lower bracket for losers finals. So the only way there would be 2 matches in a set would be grand finals if the one in grand finals in the upper bracket gets knocked down. That's where you'll only see another match. So this is round 2. Ooh. For picking the Valkyrie Tiara, Jupe using the Reflector Ray. Oh. Trying to make his way around, but the force proving to be pretty mighty. Opting for this room to form the Laraji. This was what's that gonna be? That's the Aqua Stream. And jump storage, nice. All right, both players syncing up, Hopper catching up. Get another quite finicky farm, and you gotta do it. Shield outsider. Jupe gets it to drop, and it's lethargy. And we see Opera loop on the bone, or sorry, the shield outsider. I was gonna say bone shield. Also grabbing a lethargy. It looks like we have a bit of a divergence going on. All right, Bloodless. One of the ate this boss. Grabbing that Aqua Stream for the Laraji. And Hopper opted to Waystone backwards. Ooh, with very limited healing for Jupiterclimb. We've got to see that second phase, that Bloodsteel soon. And this is what we didn't see in round one. An incredibly huge route divergence. Here goes the Bloodsteel. Oh no. We only got so much fried fish. Abra using the reflector ray to gain as much height with the Kung Fu boots. Early bloodstained tech. Now here's the thing. Okay, I was gonna say, if the fight drags on for too long, she can initiate a second Bloodsteel. I've had it happen before in my runs. Yeah. Yeah, she can initiate a second Bloodsteel if the fight drags on for too long. Opera to TTD. Jupiter about to die. Oh no, that... Oh, the platforming. Deadeye Tome deeming best. What a great divergence. Oh my lord, but Hopra with the Birdman drop gets that dimension shift. The one divergence to pay it off. Oh my lord. Incredibly, like not even just 20 seconds, I mean 20 minutes into the seed. Meanwhile, Jupiterclimb with invert. The decision making, the risk reward paying off for Hapra going to TTD. Looks like we're gonna farm some blue. Or not. And to OD we go. All right, he's gonna be heading on to Andre. Andre, we know, holds the invert as well. Got some pretty nice movement there. Andre being a jumpy boy, though. And good attack animation canceling to get some really good DPS out there. On Hapra's side. He will be grabbing that invert. Skull necklace. Obviously, with the go mode, we're at that point where there's some loose ends to tie up in the hall. Just look at that drop. And we're inverting, like you get so much speed when you just flat out drop like that. Again, depending on how far, or yeah, how far you fall. All of termination time. Time to slice the moon. Probably say it'd be worthwhile picking up a couple of a couple of the backups along the way. There's still max MP and HP max ups in the attic. No Jeeble's glasses as of yet. That might change right here. No, the voice changer. And a nice pit stop over to Jeeble. Oh, getting sliced up. Gotta be a little bit careful. Jupiter opted for some new threads. Moon is down. Is that a faster way? Yeah, I guess it's a faster way now. Yeah. Yeah. Clipping up and down. On the way to the den. Tiny, huge island. Not even going for the additional accessories check at the beginning of the den. Hapra is just very confident in the loadout as it is. What do you think? Could have been that extra chance for Jeeble glasses. All right, Jupiter climbing on up TTD. Making use of that Strider belt. And the tools that's been given are a little bit wonky when it comes to, you know, the early game side of things. Invert definitely trivializes this biome. Taking a little bit of damage going through the den. Oh, I didn't know you could activate the switch from invert. Okay. I think she's tall enough. All right, gear clip on through. Good stuff. Now we got bird farming, and this is it. Meanwhile, Hopper already into the glacial tomb. But there it goes. And there goes the dimension shift. And Jupiter knows he's got a haul. We got one more supermarket sweep, and we're selling nearly everything to get all the healables we could possibly need. He bought some healing. I don't know. Very limited in those resources, however. Jupiter did opt for the additional accessory check and no dice. And grabbing a couple of HP ups just for safekeeping. And a resortie for the next two bosses. This is it. Opera gotta move fast. All right, and here we go. We got the poison. Oh, a lot of those whiffs. Poison's doing its thing. Oh, that's a lot of whiffs right there. Oh, nice successful dodge of that EX elbow. It's like slowly but surely trying to stay airborne for that maximum control even when attacking. Really nice slide. Now you can parry with Zangetsu, you can parry the EX elbow, but if you're too— oh my lord! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. So you can parry with Zangetsu, but if you're too close to her when she parries, she actually can bypass that parry hitbox and still clock you for 180 HP. So you can parry most of her attacks. You can parry the whip. You can parry the EX elbow. Oh, but there goes 160. You gotta be careful. Jupiterclimb slowly catching up, and I wonder what he's going to be using for Dominique. A lot of blue blood everywhere. We got the poison going to the Valkyrie sword, doing considerably more damage than the Zangetsu swing. In the Tisro Zion stage, gotta watch out for that. Get smacked by the dragon. Ooh, Jupiter almost ate an elbow. Now this is down to the wire as far as I'm concerned. It's up to 2 more bosses. Hapra is through first. Jupiter suffers an elbow. Oh! Jupiter clipped by the Rigastoraima. Again, very limited healing available. Gets that poison off. Meanwhile, Hopper looking to wash down Bale. We got the green head spawn. Really, really gratuitous hitbox for this sort of thing. Jupiter is through. Hopper on very limited mana resources. Got some high ethers. Will it come down to wash down? Nestle down into the right side. Will one more do it? One more has done it. Holy cow! What an incredible second game! Jupiter got the green head as well. That's interesting. Also giving him a wash down with some really nice healing. And there you have it. 2 of the Ritual of the Night Titans had clashed in the upper bracket, and yet one continues to grand finals, solidifying himself in the top 2. Hapra in commanding fashion. Divergences, decisions, and platforming made the difference. That was absolutely fantastic to watch. And again, the action isn't over. We're about to wrap up the tournament, but we have a couple more matches set in stone for you. Jupiter is not out by any stretch of the means. Gonna have to take on the top 3 in Amadeus for a battle in the pool of sharks. And that's gonna be a great sight to behold. So make sure you're following all of these really great players. Make sure you're following the stream channels, so we can continue to provide you more Ritual of the Night randomizer competitions to come. And a really, really great job to them both for beating the game. This is not the last we'll be seeing of either of those competitors. But what did you think? Who did you have behind you the whole way? Do you think jupiterclimb will come out? Do you think Amadeus, who is sitting so patiently in the lower bracket, waiting to feast on the night? And again, the OG, the veteran, Hapra, waiting for the 2 of them, either of them, in grand finals. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon, and thank you very much for watching.